All right, welcome in. You're joining our broadcast here of the 3A state championship between the Emery Spartans and the Morgan High Trojans. I'm Ryan Turner, joined by Chelsea Heaps. Chelsea, this is a match we've been waiting literally all day for.
All day long. Couldn't be more excited.
The pathway to get here for the Spartans, they've won quite a few games here in the tournament. They had a first round bye and then had a win against, let me find that here.
It was Grantsville, wasn't it, against Grantsville?
It was against Grantsville. In the semifinals, in the semifinal, and then they beat Delta, and then in the semifinals they beat Manti 3-0. For the Trojans in the semifinals, they took out number 6, Union. And Union went on to take fourth place.
And Manti took third place.
Manti took third,
yes.
And that's who Emery beat to get here. We've got some players to watch for tonight, Chelsea. We'll see if we can bring that graphic up. Here we go for the Trojans. Number 8, Olivia Jaffa. She's a senior middle hitter for the Trojans. On the year, she's got 302 kills, 95 blocks, and 31 aces coming into the tournament. Number 22, Gentry Criddle. She's an outside hitter, 253 kills, 259 digs, and 39 aces. Real utility player, does it all for the Trojans.
Yes.
And then setter, Emma Thurston. She's a junior, 279 assists, 32 aces, and serves almost 90%. For the Emery Spartans, we don't have the stats for Emery, but we do know which players we want to watch for Emery. Number 2, Abby Morris. She's a senior outside hitter. Number 3, Carly Stilson, a senior and the setter. And number 22, Caitlin Nielsen, a junior and a middle blocker. Both of these teams have played a lot of games this year and done exceptionally well.
Yes.
Emery comes in with a record of 28-4, and the Trojans come in with a record of 25-6 on the year. They do have some common opponents between them, Chelsea. Delta is a common opponent. The Spartans have played them 3 times and won all 3 of those. The Trojans played Delta twice, won those games. Both teams played Ogden, and Emery played them once and beat them. Morgan has them in their region. They played them twice and won both those games. Canyon View split with Emery. They won 1 and lost 1. And the Trojans faced Canyon View once and won that game. Ridgefield played the Spartans 3 times and lost all 3 times. And they played the Trojans here in the tournament, and they lost to the Trojans. Grantsville, both teams beat them twice. And then Kanab beat the Spartans, and the Trojans beat Kanab. So pretty evenly matched between the two teams. There's not really a lot of distance there. Emery comes in ranked number 1 in the RPI. If you go by the Max Preps rankings, Morgan is a little bit ahead of Emery in the 3A ranks and in the Utah volleyball rankings. However, they're both neck and neck right there. So we expect a real tough, close match here tonight.
I'm excited to watch both these teams battle it out. I think that they both have some great hitters. We're going to expect to see a lot of really great kills. You expect to see some good blocking as well. That both teams have some pretty tall players, can put up a good block. And then I also expect to see a big defensive effort. Both back rows have some great defensive players. I think you're going to see a lot of great plays, a lot of good rallies, some good serving, and just overall a fun night of volleyball to watch.
The Trojans semifinal game against Union, that was a defensive battle. Union
it was.
Had some really good defensive players and made a ton of digs on the Trojans' offensive attack. So Emery, watching them today earlier, same kind of thing.
Yes.
But they have a little bit more height than Union has, and so expect to see maybe a little bit more offensive firepower out of Emery than we did out of Union. However, both teams are looking great. I think the key for the Trojans, too, that block has to be there. You're seeing them go with their height a little bit here in the starting lineup.
Yep.
Jocelyn, Tori, and Olivia are all in that front line for the Trojans to start.
I think for both teams, too, come out serving hard. If they can both stay in system, so if they're good passing off of a serve, staying in system, I think we'll get to see them, really count some balls, put some balls away, and then give the block the opportunity, though, to, put that defensive effort in play. So going to be a fun game. The energy here is really fun. Watching them walk out of that tunnel, man, it just brings chills.
Isn't it always cool, right?
Shout out to the UHSAA for putting on such a cool state championship match, because that really right there, I think, makes it for a lot of the girls.
Yeah, it's an experience that they'll never forget, and one that they dream about probably for a long period of time to get here. And I don't think that experience is lost on the UHSA. They really want to make it top notch and do a great
and they do,
evening
for sure.
of volleyball. Last year, these two teams did face each other in the playoffs. Trojans got the better of Emery in that game.
Semifinal match, correct?
Yep. Trojans went on to beat Richfield in the final and take the state championship last year after a streak of finishing second to Union 3 years in a row. So Trojans are still hungry, but Emery wants revenge, right?
Yes, absolutely. Both teams are going to come to play. Going to be a bit of a dogfight here, I think.
You've experienced this atmosphere multiple times. Was the tournament held here when you were in school?
Yes, I walked out of that tunnel. With the
what that feels like.
And the fog machine, and it really is an experience you're never going to forget. I mean, I got goosebumps just watching those girls do that, because it's so fun. It's definitely a core memory.
Brings back those memories easily, and you think, yeah, that was an awesome time.
It helps get you pumped for the game. You're excited. Your friends and family are here to watch, and you get to play some great volleyball with some really good friends, and it's just fun.
And I know that some people think that, okay, if you have nerves, that's not a good thing, and then some people say, if you don't have a little bit of nerves, you're probably not ready to play.
Right, yeah, for sure. I'm sure.
I'm having nerves right now just
for the girls.
Just for these girls.
I'm sure there's some jitters out there. That adrenaline is pumping, and hopefully they can just channel all that into some great play and to some exciting rallies here.
Well, we are about to find out how this is going to play out. Looks like the Trojans will start out serving here, Chelsea. Emma Thurston will be back to serve for the Trojans.
Here we go.
And
state championship time.
It's time. Nice deep serve there by Emma.
Good dig by Gentry Clerville. And a great dig again. Great dig by Emery.
First kill attempt there by Jaffa was dug, and then it goes wide on the second attempt. So point there for the Spartans.
Nice pass by Kira Brewer.
Sets live up, but a good block there by Emery. And over there.
Nice hustle. Both plays there by Emma and Gentry. Great block by Emery, and it goes out.
Kira will go wide on that shot.
Emery's really making a presence known already there on the block, like we talked about. They've got two people up, ready to go on the outside and in the middle.
Carly Stilson serving for the Spartans. Good pass there by Hadley Ovard. And Liv Jaffa will get that kill.
Great job by Liv on using the block there. She noticed there's two girls up ready for her. She tooled off the block, used her hand off the block, and was able to score the point.
Cameron Randall will serve for the Trojans. Good kill there for Emery. That's number 22, Caitlin Nielsen. Serving for Emery, number 5.
Great serve.
Chadley Sharp.
And
nice little
spot
drop shot there.
Yep. Hit the donut.
Gentry just knows how to find that spot. Olivia Jaffa to serve for the Trojans.
Great serve by Olivia.
That had some heat on it.
And she gets the dig. Gentry looking for that middle shot again. Not there. Emery has got it all covered.
Great dig by Cameron Randall, but it does come back across the net, and it's going to be a point for the Spartans. Actually, it looks like that just never made it over.
Not quite.
Just rolled down the tape.
Nice
shot there by Jocelyn, but a great dig, like you said, by Emery. And there's another drop shot by Gentry. She does that so well.
She really has good court sense. She's able to see what's open. Her eyes are up. She's looking to see what block is up, what's available for me, and she's able to put the ball away in a lot of different ways.
She's not afraid to take that swing, but you're right. Yes. What she does is she looks for that open opportunity and just decides to make a smart volleyball move and take what's open.
Great swing.
That was a huge hit.
Number 2, Abby Morris.
Wow. She just unloaded on that shot. Hadley tried to get in front of that. Might have been a little bit long, but I don't think Hadley could have gotten out of the way if she wanted to.
That was coming at her.
Served there by number 11, Callie Jensen for Emery. Morgan will side out. Number 11, Kira Brewer checking in for the Trojans. Oh, Gentry with the ace. Gentry leads the Trojans in aces this year. Had 39 coming into the tournament.
And if you watch that ball, it just dropped. I mean, that's what we call a genuine floater serve.
Right.
And
she
again,
goes to it again, and it's another one back to back.
That is a hard ball to pass because you think I'm right there coming for it, and right before you pass, the ball is gone. It just drops.
Emery didn't even get a chance to pass that ball. Those are some pinpoint serves, and 3 in a row. Wow. Gentry paints the tape on that one, and we'll take it, right?
She will.
Dig there by number 5.
Kira Brewer was ready for her.
Jabri sharp, but she just puts that a little bit close to the net, and Kira is right there to send that back down. Good play at the net.
Oh, and
a big block by Tori.
Tori Smith. I mean, if we're going to get a replay on this, watch her press over the net. Boom. She's ready for that.
Yeah, you can see her hands are off the net there, but like you said, that extension happens, and it's sending that ball down.
Yes.
Rather than just back.
Oh, and just a little bit
long. Back to serve for the Spartans will be number 2, Abby Morris. Kirsten Payne on that dig. And that'll be 4. No block there. Abby had a little bit of a float serve there too for Emery.
Yes.
On that first one. Let's see if she does it again. She kind of does. Abby tries the dump, and Emery is right there, not fooled by that shot.
Number 21, Shannon Johnson, had her hands all over that ball.
Yeah, talk about coming down and pressing down. That was picture perfect there for her. Great play by Shannon.
Another kill.
Jabri Sharp with that kill. Ties it up. I get the feeling that Emery likes that ball a little bit off the net, gives them some space, trying to avoid the Trojan block there. Just gives them a little more room to work.
Exactly, yeah, so they're not right up against that block. More room to swing.
Free play here for the Trojans. And Tori is into the net.
Both teams here just trading blows, right? They each went on a little bit of a run. I think we're going to see that back and forth.
Yeah, and the key is just who can extend that run or who can stop the other team from a bigger run. Thought it might be a double hit there on that play, but
no. Big dig by Hadley Ovard there.
And we've got a point for Trojans. Net violation. See if we can see this. I didn't see the net violation, however. Trojans will take that, I'm sure.
Sure, yes.
That's going to be a touch.
Good use of the block there, number 3, Carly Stilton. She got up and she really, if you watch, able to tool off the hands there of the Morgan block.
Yeah, just hitting through that. The block was not set together, right? So that opening was there, and she took advantage of it.
Good pass by Justin Payne, yeah.
And a good dig there by Ashlyn Tuttle.
Big dig again by Gentry Criddle. And another big dig there. Some great defensive efforts.
And a great shot by Kira Brewer.
Yes, nice sharp angle.
Right on the line.
We've seen lots of really great rallies, great defensive plays by both teams here.
Abby McKay and Jerson Payne will go out. Emma Thurston and Hadley Ovard back in. Nice kill there for Emery.
Number 22, Caitlin Nielsen, was able to find that back corner. And she's a lefty, which is a little bit weird. It's not weird. It's just odd for a middle, right? So you don't normally see that. The block is going to need to adjust to that. Morgan's block is going to need to adjust to the fact that she's hitting left-handed, not right-handed. So kind of opposite of what you would
have
normally
to change
think.
Your position, right? Well, then going outside there to Jadri Sharp, and she's been coming through for the Spartans. That's at least her 4th kill, I believe, of the match. Liv just tries to whip that down, but Emery comes up with the dig. That's going to go wide, though. Cameron Randall will check in for the Trojans. She'll go back to serve. Good over by the Spartans, and they get a nice angle there and get the point.
Yeah, just Morgan, I don't think was really ready for that ball to come back over.
Morgan wasn't, and I don't think they thought it was going to go to that spot either. Good pass by Gentry, and great dig by number 3, Carly Stilson.
Nice get there off of the block by Gentry. And they call it double.
Little run here by Emery brings the score 15-12. We're going to have a timeout for the Trojans. Good call by the Trojans, I think. They needed just to slow that momentum down by Emery. Emery is making a great run right there.
Emery is really swinging away, which I love to see. They're being aggressive on the net. I think Morgan's being a little bit hesitant. I've seen a tip a lot more. Maybe trying to hit certain spots, tip in certain spots, but not really swinging away like Emery is. Emery's being, I think, more of the aggressor.
What I
far.
thought is I would use the term Morgan's playing a little bit tighter than Emery right now.
Yeah, a little bit more timid, a little bit tighter.
We mentioned those sets have been off the net for Emery and just giving them some more freedom and room to work. And I think they've been taking advantage of that. And they're like, hey, I'm just going to go after this and be aggressive.
Right.
And the Trojans are thinking, I mean, whether this is correct or not, my mind is saying that they're thinking, okay, I got to place this. You kind of see them going through the mental motions of thinking about the shot rather than just, hey, I'm going to go up and play it.
Absolutely. I agree with that for sure.
Number 5, Jabri Sharp serving for the Spartans.
Great pass by Liv. And there we go. Gentry's going to swing away, which is exactly what we needed to do.
We got a double hit there.
I think probably in that timeout, Coach Wiscombe told the Trojans, hey, listen.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's be aggressive here.
Olivia Jaffa serving. Wow.
Nice swing.
Abby Morris with another big kill. Yeah, Emery is swinging hard.
Just
you can see on that replay the height that Abby got on that shot and just goes back corner and just really lets it fly.
And a huge block.
2 plays in a row by Abby.
Huge block there. Do you watch her? Watch this reach. This is epitome of press over. Do you see? Oh. She almost palms the ball.
Her hands actually pushed that right down.
Beautiful block.
Almost caught it. That's a wonderful play.
Nice reach by Tori.
Good job by Tori.
Yeah, she really had to reach for that ball. It was a broken play. Nice. And for Emma to get that to that set too was really, really a tough move.
Yeah, she had to get it without getting into the net and also give Tori a chance to hit it over. Jurston Payne serving for the Trojans. In the match against Union, Jurston had a couple of big serves. No touch there is what Coach Wiscombe wanted, but was not called. Dig there by number 3, Carly Stilson. Oh, Gentry goes back corner, but what a play there by Emery to save that. And we've got underneath the net.
Great hustle play there by Emery. That back corner get number 1.
You can see
Ashlyn Tuttle, man.
On that play too, Abby's legs just go underneath the net onto Emery's side of the court. Good pass by Jurston.
And a great swing.
Wow. Abby Morris is having herself a heck of a first set.
She is crushing that ball.
From our slides at the beginning of the match, you know that Abby was one of the ones that we were watching.
Key player for sure. And a no touch, Nicole Moore on that side.
The block was there for the Trojans if it had come over, but it just goes right into the net. Trojans need a little bit of a run here. Again from Gentry. Tori's timing just a little off on that.
Yeah, the set was off the net, and she was way in front of that set, so the ball was behind her. Hard to hit that angle shot.
She's coming down when you want to be rising on that.
Right. Nice swing by Kira.
Almost.
Oh, and a great run
dug there by the Spartans. Number 1, Ashlyn Tuttle got a hand on it, and then Jabri Sharp tries to run it down as well. Serving for the Trojans, Hadley Ovard. Tuttle with the pass.
Oh, big block.
And a big block by Olivia Jaffa. Trojans needed that point. Tuttle with the pass.
And another block by Liv. And then get it over. Nice hustle by Emery.
Abby with the set and a big kill by Olivia Jaffa.
You can see Olivia here is just really trying to take control of the court. She's been off, she's been back row, and she wants to come in and really make a statement here, and which is what Morgan needs, right? And so timeout here by Emery, but they need that energy, they need that confidence, they need that leadership, it looks like, on the court, honestly, right now.
For sure.
She's trying to fill those shoes, you can tell.
A little lost without her presence there on the court. Emery will call that timeout. Smart decision by them, trying to stop that Trojan run. Ice the server a little bit. Right now we're at those points that are so critical, Chelsea.
Right.
You can see both coaches encouraging their team right here in these huddles and giving some instruction.
Just keep playing hard.
Right? That's what's being said there?
I think play hard, play smart, but I definitely think just keep playing hard, swing away.
If I'm Union's coach, I'm saying, Emery's coach, I'm saying, hey,
yes,
keep it up, keep it up.
Swing away, pass this ball. You've had the momentum and energy on your side. Let's just get that back. And for Morgan, I think they're just saying, hey, let's see what's happening when we are being aggressive.
Yep.
And let's continue with that.
Abby with the set. And Liv will find that back corner. Couple of big points here for the Trojans.
Huge, yes. I mean, we talked about how evenly matched these teams seem to be, and here we are, set one, 19-20. We're right there.
I don't know that it's a must-win in set one, but you really want to start off that way, right?
Oh,
if you can get that first set and really get yourself going and get that momentum, both teams really want this first one.
Absolutely. And
Emery
a big play there by Emery.
Emery takes one step closer to doing that with that point. Tuttle will be back to serve for the Spartans. And she puts it just that floater right in front of Hadley.
Yeah,
and
you watch that ball just drop. Hadley thought she had it, and then has to take a step back, and it's gone.
You can just see the air just drops out of it. Same spot, and again, even a little shorter that time. Liv with the putback.
Big play at the net.
And that's going to be finding the back corner for a Emery point. Good shot there by number 22, Caitlin Nielsen. Trojans find themselves down here with the gap widening at the end of this first set.
They're going to call under the net by Liv, yeah. Her foot did go so the foot touched the line, but she did go all the way under.
You can see the Emery player almost lands on her. That's going to be a set point for the Spartans with Tuttle serving.
Big swing by Kira Brewer.
Nice kill there for Kira. Trojans have to string together some points here, though. Cannot allow the side out.
Big serving here coming for Emma.
Emma Thurston checking back in. She'll be serving.
And a nice,
what a dig, but
beautiful kill by Emery.
Not enough.
And they'll take the first set.
Well, you see for Emery there, a couple of those girls stepping up big and just having some big kills and some big plays there.
Yes,
Ashlyn Tuttle playing some great defense. Abby Morris and Jabri Sharp just swinging away on that outside position. Trojans looked good there for a minute, and we're making some good plays, but it just looked like Emery was playing a little bit more free with a little bit more offensive attack and pressure putting on the Trojan.
I think each team had their little runs that they went on, right? But I do think that you saw the aggressor be a little more on the Emery side, swinging away, putting up some pretty good blocks. Both teams are playing some really good defense. We've seen some great digs on both sides, some great hustle plays. So I expect to continue to see that throughout this game. I feel like the serve receive on both ends has been really pretty good. Both teams have served very tough, but both teams have actually been able to stay in system a decent amount of time. You've seen the setters be able to get their middles involved, get outside hitters involved. And so I expect to continue to see that. I think really whoever's going to just be the most aggressive out here is going to be the winner tonight.
Right. You saw some great serving there by Gentry Criddle. She had 3 aces in a row.
Yes.
And then Emery answered that back, and Tuttle serves that out there at the end of the game. Like you said, the serve receive has been decent from both teams, but they've also had some good opportunities set up by their serves.
Yes.
But both teams hustling and working on the defensive end. That's the thing I've noticed come tournament time. It seems like that defensive effort steps up when it's tournament time.
Yes.
I've seen girls really going after some balls that maybe in the regular season you don't see as much effort put into that. I know that you want that effort all year round, but I think it's been heightened here at the tournament.
For sure. I mean, everything's on the line. This is your season right here. This is what you practice and play for all year long, is to come here and be here. So I think you're going to see those girls just going after everything. So I'm excited to see what they're going to come out with both teams this next set. I think for Morgan, a key for them is they need to put up a block on the outside, because Abby Morris is just swinging away out there. So if they're going to have any success in this second set, they need to put up a block.
Got to have something there. Coach Wiscombe is no stranger to this type of environment and this opportunity. I'm sure the things that she tells and instructs her team to do will be really beneficial. I mean, that's the person you'd want on your side if you had a choice, right?
If anyone's had any experience in this, it would be Coach Wiscombe.
So hopefully right there in that break and that timeout, Coach has drawn something up that will allow the Trojans to get back into this match by winning the second set. We'll see. Emery will start this second set serving. That'll be number 3, Carly Stilson. Good pass there by Hadley, but Emery does get it over. Liv goes for the kill, but a great block by Emery.
Yeah, really good coverage on the block there, both teams.
Liv with a great block, solo.
Yeah, they're going to clear up solo against that. And a great dig.
Kara calls for it, dug by Tuttle.
It's quite the rally. Both teams going at it. Oh, huge dig. Huge.
Wow.
Kill. Wow.
That is Carly Stilson on that dig. Liv put it hard, and Stilson dug it. And a good dig by Jersten Payne.
Oh, man.
Good rally here. Big block.
Both teams have to be getting tired.
Oh, Payne with another dig. And a shot on the line. Wow.
I mean, that is fun volleyball to watch. I don't care who you are. Watching those girls go after every single ball.
And you can see that was in.
I mean, it was in, and it was that's just fun. I mean, great effort on both sides.
That was awesome. Emma Thurston to serve.
Nice hustle.
Oh, wow. What a dig by Hadley Ovard. And that's going to go wide. No touch. Point for the Trojans.
I think Morgan's starting to adjust a little bit to that left-handed middle that they're seeing coming from Caitlin Nilsson.
You mentioned that. That's somewhat tricky. They need to make that adjustment.
Big kill.
They've just switched her sides now. Jabbery now is coming here.
Coming on the opposite, the right side.
The right side.
And Morgan just needs to know where she is at. Her and Abby Morris, where they're at in the court at all times. Honestly, they just need to know where they're at, because they're going to be putting that ball away.
Sharp will serve.
And just some communication there.
Looked like Jocelyn was coming around, and just Emma maybe took her eye off of that just for a minute because she thought she was going to hit Jocelyn.
Great serving here by Emery.
Sharp with the floater. Tuttle with the dig.
Oh, big block there by
That's
the
got to be a
Jocelyn.
double, yep. That's the first time the Trojans have really successfully blocked Morris on that shot.
Right, and Jocelyn was in a really good position of that block. She set it perfectly. She was right where she needed to be, pressed over, and Liv just came to meet her. Great blocking.
Cameron Randall serving. Well, Morris says if you're going to put up a big block, I'm going to just
That's what a smart player does.
dump it right over the top of
Right,
you.
a smart player uses every tool in her toolbox that she needs to score, and that was a heady play.
Number 22, Caitlin Nielsen serving, and she'll get the ace. Big serve by her. Nice pass there by Gentry. She'll get it back, and she'll use the block and get the kill.
The block.
Olivia Jaffa to serve. And another big swing by Abby Morris. I feel like I've said that a million times already tonight.
Yeah, I mean, huge swing. If you watch here, she cut that really well. She saw the block, cut it outside, cut it wide of the block.
Yeah.
Great swing.
Just went right past the block. Number 11, Callie Jensen serving. This time she'll use the block and get the kill.
Just swing it away. And that block was just up not too high, but hands weren't pressed over the net there on that.
Yeah, that deflection, for it to come down, you've got to really push down
You have
and
to press over.
press
Yes,
over.
you really do. Otherwise, you're just going to get used all day long.
That serve will go long. Side out here for the Trojans. Kirsten Payne will serve.
Oh, big block by Tori.
Tori gets up and really elevates to send that back. That ball did come across the net.
It did.
And
But she had enough hang time.
yep, she stayed up long enough that she got it back.
Nice up by Cameron Randall.
The over by Hadley. Wow.
That was a beautiful hit. I mean, watch this line swing.
The block wasn't there that
Was
time.
not there. I
Gave
mean,
her just a free swing, and she
was just
took
late.
it. Jersten didn't even have a chance to react to
React to that. No way.
Trojans need this. They need Abby to be on the back row for a long time. If they can serve right here, keep her back there. She is playing phenomenal.
She's swinging away. But I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, to see her swing off of the back row either.
Oh, I know that she can. She's been off the net quite a ways on some of those kill opportunities that she's had already.
Uh-huh.
So you know that she's comfortable swinging from distance.
Well, wherever she is on the court.
I just would think that my chances were a little bit better if she's back there. Ace there for the Trojans.
I don't know about your chances at all, Ryan. Let's be honest.
Oh, have you ever seen Top Gun?
Yes, I love Top Gun.
Well, I'm just like Maverick in that.
Uh-huh.
I dig everything.
Uh-huh.
I might not be spiking it at the net, Chelsea, but
You're a defensive specialist.
oh, yeah.
Oh, and they get the roll.
Nice kill there for Emery. Tuttle will serve.
What's up?
Oh, what an up by Gentry Criddle. And what was that call? I didn't see
I'm
that.
going to call a net.
See if we can see on. No, we're not going to be able to. That replay didn't catch it. Kira just off on that kill attempt.
Morgan having a hard time kind of finding their system right here, I think, right now. Passes have been okay, but not great. Just not getting into a rhythm.
Seems like when this is when Liv's out of the game right here, that sometimes they just need to find who the go-to player is going to be.
Sure, someone that's willing to step up.
And into the net on Tori.
Tori wants to. I mean, she's right there. She's trying to swing away that.
You can see, yeah, she wants that for sure.
The ball was just a little bit tight for her.
Coach will make a substitution here. Send in number 6, Kenna Buss, for Tori. Nice drop serve there.
And a swing.
Good kill there by Kira. Trojans needed that.
I'm glad to see Kira still swinging away as far as, they have a block up, but I wanted to see everyone being aggressive still. And I think that's been part of Morgan's problem is that they're not being aggressive, and Emery definitely is.
Yeah, there's no hesitation in Emery on each opportunity.
Great block. And a great coverage of both sides, both teams.
That will go wide for an Emery point.
The composure on the Emery side, I think, is something to comment on. They seem really composed and calm. I think you're seeing a little bit of panic here for Morgan.
The moment doesn't seem too big for them.
Right.
I mean, even though the Trojans have a ton of experience in this moment and in this setting, Emery seems to be handling it quite well,
right,
and not really getting rattled on any of these rallies or these swings in momentum.
Great put over there by Liv Jaffa there as far as with the overset.
Not Christmas yet, but
it was close.
Those are presents that come early.
Yeah.
Great kill.
Great swing.
That's Nielsen on that effort. Hadley with a great pass. And that's going to be called out.
Great swing. I'm glad to see that they're swinging
super
away.
Aggressive.
Yes.
And that was
close.
It was super close.
Super close. Timeout called here by Morgan.
Yeah, Trojans need to stop this rally here by the Spartans before we get to that 20-21 range. You've got to have a little bit of a momentum shift and have some points go your way.
I think that there's a big difference, Ryan, between playing to win and playing not to lose. And I think you can see that on each side of the net right now. Emery is playing to win right now. They have that mentality. I think Morgan right now is playing not to lose. They're playing I don't want to be the one to make this mistake. I don't want to be, and I think that you can see the difference in the teams right now. And so hopefully Morgan can, step it up a little bit here and say, hey, let's play to win. Let's be aggressive. We have the opportunity to play here and to be here tonight. Let's be the aggressor.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're those seniors out there, that this might be your last opportunity.
Right.
I'd rather go down swinging than
for sure
trying to be careful.
Right. Absolutely. And that's what Emery is doing right now.
Sharp will serve for the Spartans. Nice bump set by Thurston.
And a great swing by Liv. By giving Olivia the opportunity to swing off the net like that,
Yeah.
I think it's giving her the chance to be successful. She's been really tight on the net tonight, I feel like, with some of our passing in our setting. So great to see her be able to swing away on that ball.
That's what I was just thinking. We haven't been doing that much, especially like Emery has. And sometimes you just have to have a little bit of space
Sure.
to help you be successful.
And Emery, just again, utilizing what they have. Great spot, just right over the block. So the block is big right there and just right over top of the block.
Yeah, they've seemed to recognize when that opportunity exists and to seize that opportunity for sure.
Great court sense.
Liv with a great kill.
And Emery was right there for the block. And it was a great swing away by Liv there. And just if Emery, almost had pressed just a little bit over, they would have been there.
Shannon Johnson and Morris teamed up for that attempted block. Tori Smith will check back in. Olivia Jaffa to serve.
Free ball opportunity here.
Yep.
And Gentry will put it away.
Yep. It's nice to see Gentry go up strong and go after that.
Both teams need to take that opportunity when they do get a free ball to swing away, because they're not getting a lot of those opportunities. There's a lot of swinging. There's a lot of defensive plays happening. So each team needs to take advantage of those.
Yeah, when that set was behind Morris, I was like, oh, here's an opportunity for the Trojans.
Out.
First one she's missed.
Yeah. I mean, and she was going for that sharp angle line.
But the other thing that's impressive about that, Chelsea, you've made the comment, use all the tools in your toolbox, but she has showed a lot of different strengths.
Yes.
She's not just choosing one hit.
Right.
She's saying, okay, depending on what you're doing on the block,
I'm going to hit line.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And she can do it all.
Yeah.
She's just showing how dynamic she is.
Right.
I love to see it. And there she comes back.
She hit the angle.
Well, actually, that was sharp that time.
Oh, that was, you're right. But beautiful swing.
Yep. Just gets her body forward and
lot of
changes that angle.
Good swing by Jocelyn. And great coverage by Emery off the block. Line.
Morris on that kill.
Line angle. Really utilizing and seeing what they've been given.
Hadley Good will check in for the Trojans. Nice kill there by Gentry. Abby McKay checking in, and also Jurston Payne. And Jurston will serve.
Nice serve.
Oh, the ace.
You watch that drop. I don't know if we can get a replay of that, but watch that ball drop. I mean, there it is.
Boom.
It's gone.
Just in that sweet spot, too. I mean, where it's so tough to get to. Even if you do get underneath that, it's probably not going to be a great pass.
Yeah, you have a great platform ready for it. And that was a great pass there by Emery.
Adley with a great pass there.
Nice.
Great dig by Tuttle.
Oh, and there's the
big block. Tori and Abby.
I think it's beneficial for Tori to be slightly late on the block. Well, she's just almost barely makes it, because then she's actually pressing over rather than coming down as the hitter is hitting. So
yeah, that timing is so important.
Yes.
When you wouldn't want normally to be late, but I think it has been helping her.
Right.
She's been getting the block on the up rather than on the down.
And no touch on that block, and Morgan will get the point.
Just goes wide, just barely. Good up by Gentry. Good up there by Emery.
Nice up by Jurston. Just trading blows back and forth there. He can put this ball away.
That's going to go long. Point for the Trojans.
Great hustle plays by both teams.
Yeah, now we're at that crucial point of this set where these next couple of points are...
They mean a lot, especially from Michigan and with being down a set.
Yep. Free play. That's going to go long.
Real important points right here. Side out for Morgan if they want to keep this run alive, and for Emery just to get kind of pushed back into this game, 2 points to tie it up.
Morris to serve. That's going to go over. A fight at the net. Abby lays off of it smartly. Makes the play off the net.
Nice swing by Gentry down the line. Oh, and they will call a touch.
Free play here for the Trojans. Good dig there by number 11, Callie Jensen.
And a double.
Yes.
I think you can see some of the girls getting a little bit tired right now on both sides of the net. That's going to come into conditioning, honestly, is going to come into this game, I think, Ryan, because there's been so many long rallies. And the games are going to, 25, 20, 25, 18, 20, whatever. I think you're going to see conditioning really come into this. They're going to be tired.
Yeah, you got to get up and off the floor multiple times every point, right?
Right. And, great swing.
Nice play there by Sharp. Feels like Liv's been out of this game for
a long time.
A while.
And a double there by Abby McKay, yep.
Big point for the Spartans. Tuttle serving.
Great coverage there. Great block. Huge.
Tori with a great block. Solo there on the backside.
That was huge.
Huge point for the Trojans. And Liv will check back in. That's awesome to see, though, right there,
right.
Chelsea. That's what we need out of Tori. We need her to get everyone pumped up.
And that excitement, and yes, absolutely. She needs to be that big presence.
And when she makes those plays, you feel it.
Yes, absolutely.
And a big kill by Olivia Jaffa. Almost a kick save. I love that.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. Hadley Elvard with the serve. That's going to go wide. And no touch. Point for the Trojans. Set point here. Trojans need this to get even.
Oh, almost had that up.
Just a little unlucky there for the Trojans, but a good kill by Emery. Nielsen sends it into the net, but it does roll over and just over the head of Olivia and underneath the outstretched arm of Jurston Payne. Good serve there by Stilson. Looking for that back corner there, Emery, on that one. And Liv will get the kill and the set. Good response there by the Trojans in that second set to come back.
And credit to them as far as mid-set. I was a little bit concerned as far as they were.
Yeah, it was right around that 14-point range.
Yeah, hesitant. I don't feel like playing the type of ball that we've seen them play all year. And Emery was just really on fire, especially on the outside. I mean, they were pretty unstoppable as far as that outside hit went. So credit to both teams playing really hard. I think this is just going to be a match that comes down to the wire.
A couple of big solo blocks by Olivia and Tori in that set.
For sure.
That really helped the Trojans.
For sure. Absolutely.
I mean, Morris and Sharp are just swinging super hard and super aggressive. So and anytime you get a solo block.
Caitlin Nielsen out of the middle, I think that's, or
yeah, 22.
Yes, 22. Yeah, she keeps swinging out of the middle. I think she's been having some great placement, and we had a couple good blocks on her as well. So I think.
Yeah, she's caused the Trojans some trouble there. Like you said, maybe it's the left-handed hit.
Truly,
I don't know, but
as a former middle blocker, trying to block a left-handed middle, it's just opposite of what you normally would do, and you have to make those adjustments. So credit to both teams. This has been a fun match to watch.
Absolutely. And to give some credence to Chelsea's words, when you're talking about a middle hitter, Chelsea knows what she's saying. If you go back to the UHSAA record book, blocks on a season, so she knows how to put up a block. In 2007, Chelsea had 153 blocks on the season. That's pretty awesome, Chelsea.
Not too bad.
And in one match, you had 47 kills one time.
That was the state championship match my senior
Was it
year.
really? That's unbelievable.
Went to five games my senior year, and I don't think I've ever been more exhausted.
Were you tired? I was going to say, did conditioning come into play?
Absolutely, and I really believe that's going to play a huge part in this game. I do, because I think both teams are playing really hard. They're up and off the floor, good defense, and I think that's going to be a big part of it, is just who's in better condition and who's able to continue to play and not make those mistakes.
You got to come back to get the set and run and jump up.
Yes.
You got to come back, run and jump up. It might seem simple, but when you have to do that 4 or 5 times.
Over and over and over again, yes.
And then add that up every set.
Exhausting. It truly is, yeah. I mean, you're going to see these girls, they're playing their hearts out, and they're going to be tired. And I think I would not be surprised if this goes to 5 sets.
Back on the floor here for Emery, we've got number 1, Ashlyn Tuttle. Number 2, Abby Morris. Number 5, Jabri Sharp. Number 11, Callie Jensen. Number 3, Carly Stilson. And number 22, Caitlin Nielsen. For the Trojans, you've got number 12, Hadley Good. Number 8, Olivia Jaffa. Number 11, Kira Brewer. Number 22, Gentry Criddle. Number 18, Hadley Ovard. And number 2, Emma Thurston. And Emma will start this third set by serving. Nice deep serve there by Emma.
Big block.
That was a huge block.
I think this game is going to come down to blocking, Ryan. I really do. I think whoever can put up the best block.
That's a great solo block by Nielsen, and then just blocks it to the backside where no one's home.
Right, yeah. And whoever can put up the best block and cover that block, I think is going to have the advantage in this game.
Off on that pass there for Criddle. A nice ace for Stilson. Gentry handles that one this time. And a big kill.
Good. Put it away.
Nice shot by Hadley. Hadley, a senior for the Trojans. Cameron Randall will check in, and she will go back to serve. Nielsen with the
Big
attempt.
block.
Big block by Liv. Oh, and the kill. I don't know how she got that without hitting the net.
Let's watch this replay here. Coming back over, and she just swipes it.
Yeah,
just
the ball touches the net, but she does not.
Yep.
Great play there by Liv. That is a rare mistake for Cameron Randall on a serve. She serves about 98%.
Right.
Sharp back to serve for Emery. Big block, yes. Good up there by Gentry.
Great
oh, wow.
dig.
Stilson with a great dig.
And then over. Great.
Nice
hustle
job by the
Liv.
Trojans.
And another big up by Cameron.
No
And
double
another
hit
big.
block.
Oh,
Oh,
huge.
wow. And for good measure, Liv will put it in the back corner, just in case. Oh, and now are we going to say that that's in?
So they're going to call a four hit on Emery. So they hit her head
Yes.
and then her arm. So they're going to call that as a double hit.
I thought maybe the ref was going to say, okay, I blew my whistle and shouldn't have, and we'll replay that point.
Yeah, I think they're going to give her that point.
They did.
Big blocks by Hadley, good. Coming in and making a presence on that right side.
Pass a little out of system there for Emery.
Nice dig by Liv. A great get by Cameron.
And we over by Tori. Nielsen looks for the corner, but it's just wide. Olivia Jaffa to serve.
Great pass.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, man.
Wow.
She found it. There it is, the line.
Yeah, if you were wondering where it is, it's right there.
Right there. You could even see Hadley Good's face. Oh, that
wow.
She found it. Yep.
As the ball goes whizzing past you. Stilson with a nice dig. And another kill. If the action wasn't so fast and we could do a better job, I would love to know how many kills Morris already has in this match. It's got to be quite a few.
It does. It really does. I was going to be good and keep track, but I forgot to start. So
nice kill there by Gentry Criddle. Abby McKay and Jerson Payne checking in for the Trojans. And number 11 or number 21, I think it's number 21, Shannon Johnson in for Emery. Jerson Payne to serve. And that one's going to be short. Point for Emery. You don't like to give up those freebies, right?
you don't. No one does. But definitely, I mean, those are hard, especially when a match that is this close.
Well, Emery.
We'll just trade them back and forth, I guess.
Give one right back. Just a little short by Jensen on that. And Criddle back to serve now. Emery looks to just get it over. Nice deep ball.
Big block by Emery.
Yeah.
Nice dig by Gentry.
Great up. Ooh,
Nice
Tori and Abby almost couldn't get around Tori. That ref was a little quick on grabbing that ball. I mean, I don't think anybody from Morgan could have got it, but if you were trying for it, you might not be too happy that he reaches out and grabs this one.
Yeah.
She wasn't getting to it.
She wasn't getting to it, but
Abby Morris serving. Great dig.
And
another one.
Jerson, yes.
Tori with a little looper shot there.
Oh, and they almost had that block.
You can see this. Abby and Tori team up, but
Not over the net.
Just, yeah.
Yep.
They're about a foot off the net there, and just gives that ball room to bounce off of them and go straight down the line. Straight down the net, I should say. Good swing there by Kira.
Big up by Jurston Payne.
These rallies sometimes
they're long.
Yeah, that's going to go long.
I mean, they're long rallies. It is exhausting. And Jurston Payne is just getting hammered over there. I mean, to her, she is just getting hammered, and her defensive effort has been phenomenal.
Well, that's just the key, right? I mean, she's been getting hammered, but she hasn't been backing down or giving up.
Right. I mean, she has dug some really great balls tonight.
Off the block there. Good kill by Sharp. When you kind of double,
like a broken record here, but they're not over the net.
When they double up over there, Sharp and Morris on the same side. That's who's gonna take that chance or that shot.
Whoever has the best line to the ball.
But I guess Morris is on the back row right there.
Yes.
Anyway,
yeah,
right?
She is. Yep.
Yeah.
They're opposite of each other, so you'll never actually see them right next to each other hitting.
Yeah. Tuttle with a great serve. Gets the ace. Timeout for the Trojans.
Just digging a little bit of a hole here, I think Morgan is. Haven't been able to put, we had a few good blocks to begin with at the start of the set, but haven't been able to put one up since then. And Emery is swinging away and swinging really, really well. Serving well as well. So Morgan's been out of system. So I think you're just seeing them overall take control of this game.
Yeah, on the year for Emery, we had Abby Morris leading them in kills. We don't know how many that is, but that's obvious. I mean,
right.
When their coaches told me that she's one of the players to watch, but she's also been leading in kills, now I can understand that and see why.
Sure.
Ashlyn Tuttle, number one, their libero, leading them in digs. She's been doing a great job there on the back row all night, digging everything up.
And serving really well, too. Her serves have been really aggressive.
And number 3, Carly Steelson, doing a great job setting the ball and passing the ball for the Spartans, giving them great opportunities, putting that ball in the right spot, giving them opportunities to swing away.
Great dig by Jurston Payne there again.
Double on Abby again. For the Trojans, sorry, go ahead, Chelsea.
Oh, I'm just watching that replay. I just wanted to see the spin on that ball. She did get a little bit of a double touch on that. So
for the Trojans, Abby McKay actually leading the team in assists, but that's because that's in right in the back corner. Tuttle with another great serve. Leading for the Trojans on the year, Abby McKay on assists, but that's because Emma Thurston was hurt there the first of the year.
Yep.
But Emma coming in, making some great passes for the Trojans. Olivia Jaffa leading in kills.
There's all left on that play. Micah Cannon entered the game there to pass on the back row.
Nice job there by Micah. Abby will check out, and Emma will be back in to serve. And number 12, Hadley Good checking in for Jurston Payne.
Oh, and a double.
There's a double, yep.
Seem to be really buckling down on that double hit for the set. So both setters have had a couple calls on that, I think.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I did not think that was going
That should be a double hit, too.
Like, honestly.
It did hit off of her hands into her head.
Yeah, watch this. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Great serve by Emma.
That was a great dropping ball. And another
one.
big shot. Big serve there by Emma. 2 aces in a row. Really perfect timing there for the Trojans. They needed those points.
They did.
Out. Wow. Another key too on those serves when you can get those aces, Chelsea. Your teammates don't have to expend any energy, like you said. If it's going to come down to some of that energy, and you get those free points like that, and you don't have to jump multiple times on a rally. Oh, there's a gift.
Oh, and a great block.
Yes, quick up there by Emery to block that attempt by Liv, but a good kill for the Trojans anyway.
But yeah, that's a great point you bring up, Brian. An ace does very little energy expended, none up by your teammates at all.
Yep.
And you're able to rack up some of those points, which is in this game is huge because it's just back and forth and long rallies. They're getting tired.
Nice placement there by Stilson on that shot. Set there by Jensen to Stilson. And Stilson will serve. Micah a little far on that, but gets a favorable roll down the net.
You hate those as hitters. You think, I've got it. And,
like, I'm going to send this back on you, and then it clips the net and changes the trajectory of it.
Oh, man. The worst. Oh.
What a block by Hadley Good.
Hadley Good has really come in and made her presence known on the right side, which is what Morgan needs.
Yeah, we've talked about that block not being there for the Trojans a couple of times tonight, and Hadley, each time she's gone up, has made a real good attempt. There was the one that we noted that was smashed straight down the line, but no one was blocking it. But there's another one.
Yeah, I really think this set is going to come down to who's better defensively on the block.
As soon as I saw that run up, I was like, oh, here comes another big shot. I'm looking for Morris or Sharp.
Yeah, she hit a great line shot there. She found that line. It was wide open.
Good kill by her, and she will go back to serve now.
In the net.
3 points. Trojans love those. Tori checking back in.
And Hadley Good again.
Wow.
Great coverage by Emery. Wow.
Hadley with the kill. 2 big plays by Hadley.
Huge plays. I love this for her. She is a senior coming in and just making her
playing.
Yeah,
just playing.
I love it.
Knows her team needs a lift. And look at this, though, Chelsea. Coach trusts her. She put her in.
Right.
She might not have had a ton of minutes during the year, but she's saying to Hadley, I trust you. Go get it.
Go and step up and do this.
Here's your chance. Good shot there by Emery. Just finds the dead spot in the defense for the Trojans. That's probably the first miss hit that Morris has had all night.
Right.
She still gets the kill, but that's not her normal.
Her normal swing.
Yeah, normal swing.
Big block.
Nice job there by Emery, Callie Jensen, and number 21, Shannon Johnson.
All over that ball.
Nielsen with the serve.
A little bit tight on that set, but Gentry's able to save it.
Hadley with the pass.
A great up again there.
Sharp with the dig. And Morris just works off the block that time. Doesn't go with her traditional swing and just what I call almost a throw. But
yeah, it's real close. There's a fine line, and hitters are really good at finding that. Oh, and great dig. Man, and Tori just swings away, and beautiful dig by Emery.
That's almost a little disheartening, isn't it? When you do such a great swing and then it's dug.
Yes. I mean, Tori, that was a beautiful swing by her, but Emery was
You're thinking you're going to get a point, and you end up losing that point.
Yeah. Big side out right here for Morgan. Morgan needs this option to side out. Emery's kind of on a run here.
I can't help but notice, too, this is in that spot in the rotation where we've struggled just a little bit.
Yep. We definitely have some rotations that are stronger than others.
Emery stretching the lead out here. That one will go long, though, for a point for the Trojans. Jersten will serve for the Trojans.
Takes the tape.
Good dig there by
and
Emery.
It's really tight.
That's going to be in.
I'd love to see the replay on this. Oh, right on the line.
It's definitely in.
Yep, right on that line.
She just got her hand underneath that. I think the Trojans players wanted to lift there, but
right.
I don't think you're going to get that.
She had enough of a finger roll, I think, on that to...
Oh, great play by Abby.
We saw her do that a lot in the game against Union earlier today, and I like it. I think it really adds another aspect to the offense for Morgan.
So she didn't have a choice there either.
She didn't, but it's a smart play.
Yeah, you just got to at least try it, right? Oh.
And a great up by Emery.
Emery will get it over.
Never say die attitude for them, for sure.
Kara with the swing.
Another great up. They're all over the floor.
That's going to go long. Big point there for the Trojans. Gentry Criddle with that serve.
Big cover.
Oh, good up. And nice. A big over by Kira. And a huge swing. Morris with that kill. And she will be serving. Trojans just get it over. And Johnson with the kill there for Emery.
In the middle, yeah. Timeout called by Morgan.
Yeah, you have to side out right here.
Right. Tori was up, up where she needed to be. Just not quite pressed over the net. I think she was actually coming down on that block. So huge kill by Emery.
Both student sections pumped up here tonight. It's good to see
them. Yeah, I mean, that really does help, I think, on the court. Seeing your fans and your students get involved, bring some energy, some excitement to the game. So lots of fun to see. A great turnout, I think, for both schools.
Coming out of this timeout, Morris will be back to serve for Emery. This will get the over. Dig there by Criddle. Big swing by Kira
Big
Brewer.
swing.
Right off the tape and in. Had Leovard serving.
Oh, and touch off the block.
Yeah, it looked like probably just coming down on that block rather than. Nope, right at the tip.
Yep, just used the block really well. Just a smart hit.
Not much of a touch, but definitely a touch. Liv has to just hit that over. Set point here for Emery.
Nice.
Oh, great dig.
Great coverage. Nice.
Oh,
by Kira.
Great play there.
She knew everyone was coming over the outside. They knew the ball was going to her. The block would have been up on the time before, so she just used a tool. Smart play.
Still set point here for Emery. Emma Thurston to serve.
Big place right here. This is it. Long.
It's going to go out, and your third set is going to go to the Spartans. They take a 2-1 set lead here in this championship match.
I think you saw Emery stay swinging really hard, which we've seen them do all match. Morgan put up a little bit more of a block, but not enough. I don't think it was enough to really.
Still just need some more there on that.
They have two really great outside hitters that are in Abby Morris and in
Sharp.
Sharp, yep. And so I feel like if they're going to have a chance that they got to just put up a little bit bigger of a block.
Hadley Good did come in and gave some great effort there for the Trojans.
She's only in for 3 rotations.
Yeah.
And so I think not in that other rotations we got to see someone else stepping up and getting that block up, and then the swinging away again. I think.
Well, two things that I've noticed too, Chelsea. On the back row, Emery is not out of position hardly ever.
Mm-hmm.
When we hit those deep balls, they're there to cover. Those usually are dropping against other teams that I've seen the Trojans play. And credit to Emery that basically Tuttle back there, she doesn't leave that position. She stays home all the time. And the other thing, like I mentioned earlier, that rotation that Liv is out for, we've just been struggling there with who's going to step up, who's going to be the player that gets us through that rotation and scores us some points or actually generate some offense, right?
Sure. I think we've seen Kira Brewer step up and make some good swings and some good heady plays as far as positioning the ball on the court. But I think we just need it from everyone. This is truly a team sport, and we need everyone to step up. And that's what you're seeing from Emery. You're seeing multiple players swing away hard, and that's why they're ahead right now, 2-1.
Yeah, you're coming down to the 4th set now. Emery has a chance to close this out if they can win this set, and the Trojans looking to force that 5th set. Both teams back on the court. They're checking the rotation here. Well, prediction on this 4th set, Schultz?
That's hard to say. I mean, Emery definitely has some momentum going for him right now. I think you can see them being excited and happy and ready to play. I think that Morgan's going to come out for some revenge. So I don't think by any means they're going to lie down. So I just think it's going to be a grudge match, just like it's been this whole time, honestly.
And if you're the Trojans, you got to flick that switch right now to say, okay, not yet. We're not done.
Right, for sure.
And if you're with Emery, you're still thinking, okay, killer mentality, push through,
Right.
and let's finish this.
Right.
Block there by Emery right off the bat to start this fourth set. Looks like that just went into the net, actually.
I actually don't think there was any touch on that. It's a little bit low.
Stilson serving. Trojans just have to get it over.
Nice up by Jerstein.
Cheryl's going to go long on that. Looked like she was just coming down a little bit on that attempt for the kill.
I think she was trying to use the block a little bit there too, but hands weren't quite where they needed to be.
Jocelyn Jaffa will check back in. Need those passes just to be a little bit better so that we can.
Right. I don't think we're giving our hitters the opportunity, Morgan's hitters the opportunity to really showcase their abilities right now. Passing needs to be a little bit better. Our sets, I think, are just a little bit off. So if they can get those two things dialed in, I think you would see a lot of improvement in the offense.
Yeah, that pass has to be there so that setter can do their job and give our hitters an opportunity, right?
Right, and that's what all it is. It's just give them a chance.
Great hustle play there by Hadley Ogar to find that, track that, but Trojans will not get it over.
Nice spot, yeah.
Emery just saw that opportunity and sent it deep back into that corner. Out to a quick lead here. Sharp will serve. And an ace.
That ball just dropped.
Hadley just a little late on that one. Another great serve. Causing all sorts of trouble for the Trojans. We've talked about moving your feet, right? I mean, sometimes you just got to be ready for that to be.
Absolutely.
You can't just reach with your arms.
Right. Got to get your feet to the ball. One of the biggest things you have to do in volleyball, honestly.
And a big block there by Emery, but it will go wide.
It'll go wide.
Just barely. Cameron Randall will serve. Oh, nice block. Liv Jaffa all over that one. And Hadley there with her too.
Big block again. And another one.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Got to be I thought a forehand there, but
yes.
Regardless, the ball will go out of bounds. We had a few players tangled up there, too. That was one of the more wild points we've had tonight.
Nice up by
There we go.
Hadley.
Finally a dig on Morris.
And Cameron will swing off the back row. Oh, nice chase down. Nice hustle.
Good hustle there by Cameron Randall. Almost gets it, but great kill by Morris. Nielsen with the serve.
Nicole Annette on Emery.
We'll watch this replay here. Oh, yep. Into
Just
the net.
barely on top.
Olivia Jaffa to serve. Double hit on that?
Yeah, double hit on that. A little confusion, I think, there on the Emery side. Some players
They just ran into each other.
They weren't able to get to where they wanted to be. And deep.
Long on that serve by Olivia.
I think some of these missed serves are going to come back to haunt Morgan a little bit. There's been some missed serves at some key times.
Yeah, we said we always like free points, but you can't give them away, right?
Give them away.
At this rate. And Emery likes free points just as well as we do.
Great up. Oh, great swing. Great swing. Cameron was almost there. Great touch.
It's kind of fun to, see Morris swinging like that.
Oh, yeah.
When somebody just goes up and just lets it all hang out and just, it's almost like the John Daly and golf thing, grip it and rip it.
For sure.
She just swings.
She's got a lot of power.
Justin Payne will go back to serve for Morgan. Sharp with that receive.
Oh, and great up by Cameron Randall.
Nice hustle play there. And a big block.
The defensive effort is being stepped up here a little bit, I think, by Morgan, and that's what's going to make a difference for them. Great block. Reached over, pressed over.
Nice play by Tori Smith there. Morris will get that.
She paints the line.
You mentioned when we first started that sometimes the game's about not making mistakes or allowing your foe to make those mistakes themselves. With as hard as Morris swings, she doesn't make very many mistakes.
She doesn't. No. Very accurate. Her hitting percentage has to be very high.
That's going to go long for the Trojans. Be a point for Emery. Yeah, she gives her team a chance to score almost every time she's swinging.
She does. She does. She's smart. She places the ball in different areas of the court, so she's not just a one-sided hitter as far as, she always swings line or she always swings angle. She places it in different spots of the court, and she uses, a tip and when she needs to. But
great finish there by Gentry Criddle.
She just gets up and swings away really hard.
Gentry will go back to serve. Long on that attempt there by Emery. That was Johnson on that attempt. That'll go long.
Yeah. So one of the rare occasions I think that we've seen her miss.
That was sharp.
Oh, that was. God, I can't. They look a lot alike to me.
They do look a lot alike. But neither one of them miss very often.
That's right. Neither one of them miss very often.
That one's going to be in this time. That's Carly Stilson on that. And she's normally the setter, but she's been hitting a lot tonight.
Yeah, it looks like she lets get up and swing on that right side, and she does a really good job.
Tuttle back to serve, and the last time she was serving really gave the Trojans some trouble.
The call out.
Trojans looked like they were asking for some clarification on that call.
They were trying to say that they actually didn't touch the ball, that it only touched the antenna.
Right. Jocelyn just stays up there long enough to get that kill. Jocelyn with the up. Live with the kill there. Emery will not get it back over.
Getting Liv involved in the offense, I think, is really key for Morgan as well. And we haven't seen that a lot. She hasn't really had the opportunity to. So I think if we can see her, really get going here, it'll be big.
And Jocelyn with the
gift
kill. Takes the gift and uses it. Great serve there by Hadley to create that gift.
To create that, but create that over.
And Hadley mixing it up there. She doesn't do the drop shot that time. And a big block by Olivia and Jocelyn.
Look at this replay. This is textbook. This is when we talk about pressing over, getting up. This right there. Boom.
Yes, both of them set perfectly.
Timing was perfect.
Oh, just missed there by Abby on that up attempt. I wonder if she wouldn't have hit that, if Jerson would have maybe been able to get that.
Get that putt, yeah. It's hard. You got to trust your teammates back there.
Oh, wow.
You hate those. I mean, it's just...
Unless you're Emery, and then you love that.
Yeah. But as a player, when that rolls over in front of you...
So disheartening, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm ready, I'm in the right spot, and nothing you can do about it. Trojans just have to get that one over.
A great heads-up spot.
And what a play by Nielsen.
Yeah, number 2 on Caitlin Nielsen. She saw that opening.
And again, it's that left hand. Normally, that's not the angle that would be taken on.
Right.
Tight fourth set here, Chelsea, 15-15. Now you've got to lay it all on the line if you're the Trojans, and Emery trying to finish here.
Right. Huge points, I think. Momentum has been shifting back and forth all game, and maybe Emery has a little bit more of that right now, but big points for both teams.
On a couple of those blocks, the Trojans built a little lead there with the 3 points, and it looked like they had some momentum, and we're going to be able to use that, but Emery fights right back.
They really do. Admiring their spirit and their competitiveness right now.
Trojans have to win this fourth set if they're going to stay alive here.
This is a must win, yep. Let's go, Morgan!
Steelson will serve for Emery.
Start out! Nice serve.
Yeah, really put the pressure on.
And just doesn't really give Jocelyn an opportunity to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, maybe try to bump that one over rather than go with the set. But either way, point for Emery. Oh, wow. There's a big kill by Liv.
That's an example of just giving Liv the opportunity to get up and swing away, and you can see that she can do that.
And you were right. I mean, we haven't seen a ton of opportunities or the amount of opportunities that we normally see for her in the offensive system tonight. Trojans need to get back to that. Find a way to create that. And that's going to be a block attempt by Emery that's going to fall in.
Roll in right off that tape.
Sharp will serve. That'll be long.
Barely.
That was super
That
close.
was close.
I do love that the line judges are right on that, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
They've done an
they're
excellent
following it
job.
all the way to the ground.
I hate line judging. I'll be honest.
It's hard, right?
It's one of my least favorite things.
I've never had the opportunity to do it, so that's probably a good thing.
Oh, wow.
That was a block.
Right there.
Liv all over that one.
All over.
Hadley takes away the line, and Liv comes to take away that angle. Good comeback there by Hadley to that ball. Nielsen doesn't have the power that Sharp or Morris have, but she has been effective tonight in that middle.
She has, and I really...
You might not see that ball going straight down, but
Right.
she has scored a lot of points for Emery.
She has. Big block there, too. I mean, she's been there for the block as well.
That block's going to go out off of Criddle. Couple of swings, couple of lead changes, shifts here right now.
Yes. I mean, it's a game of just points here.
Nielsen serving.
Almost had that
Block is going to be wide. It was super close.
Yep, just wide, I think.
Just wide. Emery with some crucial points here, opening up this lead here in the fourth set.
Oh, big sweep.
Liv answers. Trojans needed that, and they need a couple more right here.
Right here. Liv goes back to serve.
Just out.
I thought.
Wow.
I held my breath on that one.
I thought it was going to be in.
I did too. I could not see it, but
here's a better angle right here. Maybe we don't want to watch this.
No, it's out.
It's out.
Free ball opportunity here.
Need to make a good pass.
Yeah.
Cameron does that.
And a
big kill.
And that's something we haven't been able to see from Gentry a lot either tonight. I don't feel like she's had the opportunity to swing away, and she does there, and she puts the ball away.
Yeah, just making sure that pass is there so that we can get a good set and have an opportunity.
Right.
And the ace. Huge shot there by Olivia. Big answer here by the Trojans.
This is critical. Nice serve.
Yeah, you don't want to give that one back. Liv cannot run that down. Good opportunity there for the Trojans, but just goes by the wayside.
Just shy, yep.
Number 11, Callie Jensen serving. Oh, big point there by Gentry Criddle. Jerson Payne back to serve in a big moment here for the Trojans.
Serve.
Sharp will have to hit off the back row. Gentry with the drop shot. Out to Morris. Block is there. Dig by Cameron. And a big
shot
kill by Gentry. Set point here for the Trojans.
Ryan, Morgan was down 18-20, if you remember.
Yes.
And they have come back and scored with only allowing Emery to score once.
Great run here by the Trojans and timely for sure.
Got to put up a big block here.
If you're Morgan, you're thinking, okay,
Yep.
We got side out for the set right here.
That's where the ball's going.
Yep.
We know that. And now
got to get there.
And now Abby's back to serve. So big side out here.
Gentry will tie her shoe here. Good moment to do that.
It's a great moment to do
If it comes untied. This receive is crucial for the Trojans. Good pass. And what a shot by Gentry Criddle to force the fifth set.
Set number 5. We knew it was going to come to this.
Right?
I mean,
wow.
Just back and forth.
Wow.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
If you're at home watching, I hope you know how excited this atmosphere is and how awesome of a match this is. I mean, hopefully we can bring that to you a little bit through our commentary, but this is an electric atmosphere, a grudge match, like you said, between two powerhouse teams that just are not quitting.
They are fighting tooth and nail. I mean, there is no give up on either side. They're swinging away. It's just fun to watch.
That would have been easy for the Trojans to lay down and just give up that fourth set when it was 20-18, right? But they didn't. They came back. They forced the fifth set, and now they're trying to go for it, and Emery's trying to stop them.
I mean, this is a state championship match. You're seeing
this is what you want. 1 and 2.
Yeah, you want two awesome teams battling it out to the finish, and that's what we get to see tonight. And both of them swinging away, making some great defensive plays. Just a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be here. This is what we come for. This is October.
This is late October. You always want to be in. Is this technically Orem or?
We're in Orem.
Orem. So you want to be in Orem in late October.
And I don't know if you can hear the crowd, but it is just back and forth. The student sections are yelling and screaming. It's just fun. Like, so much fun.
Fifth and final set for the 3A state championship. You're watching this on KSL Sports between the Morgan Trojans and the Emery Spartans. On the floor for Emery, we're going to have number 3, Carly Stilson. Number 2, Abby Morris. Number 11, Callie Jensen. Number 5, Jabri Sharp. Number 22, Caitlin Nielsen. Number 21, Shannon Johnson. For the Trojans, you're going to have number 4, Jocelyn Jaffa. Number 18, Hadley Ovard. Number 8, Olivia Jaffa. Number 2, Emma Thurston. Number 22, Gentry Criddle. And number 27, Jerson Payne.
Only a game to 15, Ryan.
Here we go.
Every point counts. I mean, it always does, but I mean, it's now or never.
Shout out to Katie Tilby, who's home watching. She says, when I said if you're home watching, she is.
Oh,
and
awesome.
she is dying. She wants this win.
Well, we are glad to welcome everyone here that's watching because you're missing out if you're not.
Good serve there by Stilson.
Great block and lifting right back at it.
I was like, whoa, don't take out your frustration. Make sure you make a good play there. But it still goes over. Gentry finds the deep spot in the zone. I feel like everyone's hanging on every point, Chelsea. It's like
They are. You are. You need every single point in this game. Great serve by Emma. Oh, in a deep corner.
Wow, what a play by Stilson.
And a run down by Hadley Ovard. She was right there. I think she thought that ball was going out. She didn't quite make the play on it.
It was
so close.
It was right on the line, but Stilson just takes that opportunity, and what a huge play for Emery. Jocelyn will get the over.
Oh!
Big block.
Hadley, good.
Cameron will serve for the Trojans.
And Liv's like,
wow.
I'm going to shove it right back at you.
Great recovery, though, by Emery to get back.
And another block.
And another block.
Huge. What did we say the key to this game was going to be? Blocking.
You said it.
I said it.
You said it.
I'm going to call it, Ryan. That's the key to this game, blocking.
Every time we've called a game together this year, you've been right on top of it. I knew that you would have the keys to this game.
Oh.
Great play there by Emery. Nielsen just goes through the middle of that block. Trojans not together on it. And Nielsen will serve.
And a big block by Emery.
Carroll tries the angle there.
And a big block.
She gets it. Oh, wow.
So much effort on both sides of the court. Oh, she hit the press over.
And had the presence of mind to stay away from the net.
Right.
Back out just a little bit.
Especially when you're tired. I mean, and these girls are tired.
Put up there by Cameron. With the over.
Nice up again by Cameron.
Good up.
And an over. Oh my gosh. They keep it
awesome.
Shot again.
Wow.
This is a great swing.
What a shot here by Morris. She's not tired, just elevates, goes up and gets it.
She doesn't look tired. You're right. Big swing.
Wow. Gentry has come alive in the last set and a half. She's really playing well.
She's doing everything that she can to score wherever she can.
Johnson throws up for that block, but it goes off of her and for a point for the Trojans.
Oh, big up by Hadley Ovard. It's tight, and she just hammers that ball.
Flips it away.
I mean, watch this. That set is tight, and she elevates, and boom, baby.
Well, and it's really, she's going up there and getting it right at the peak of that set. I mean, she's not letting it come down,
No.
so that gives her a little bit more height. I mean, she's really elevating on that shot.
Nice spot by Gentry.
Wow.
She is finding all the good places.
Jocelyn will check in. Go to serve. Just off on that kill attempt. the end of the net. Tuttle will serve for Emery.
Big pass by Gentry. Big swing.
Wow, Jocelyn Jaffa.
Jaffa.
Just gives Jocelyn some room there.
She gives her the opportunity. And a great serve.
Wow.
That just dropped out. Great get by Emery. Way to finish that off.
I've said wow 400 times this game.
I'm thinking the same thing.
So I'm like, can't believe they're getting some of these shots. Both teams.
It's been a rough game for you. And a big run by Johnson. And a great swing. Oh, she found it every time. And that is such a hard get. It really is. As a back row player, just over the net.
Nielsen just smart. That's at least the third time I've seen him do that.
Yes.
Almost there. Stage between Abby and Huffley.
Just oh, put it through. Try that. The game of 8.
Yep. You can get that first. Stilson will serve for Emery. Shot with the over.
Big swing.
Nice kill there back in. Evolution checks in and should be served from Morgan. Just a miss hit. It's sharp. The Trojans. Tuttle's the great ball. It's going to go long and wide. Sharp will serve. So I just cannot get underneath that one enough. Make that pass. With the kill. Ready to serve. For Morgan. To receive, and that's into the net. No touch there by the Trojans. Stilson did a great job to keep that off the man and give an opportunity to Nielsen, but just into the net. Throw up a great serve. Nielsen is back.
Yeah, just been really effective in the middle tonight.
Not flashy, but super. That's what I love that about her game. I mean, she's solid. I think is the way we would leave this. That's going over. That's going to be a better. It's a back up at 11.
The palms are sweaty. You're
With knees weak, palms
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. You knew I was bad.
Woo! Live!
Woo! Wow. Olivia Jaffa to serve. Into the net. Big point there for the Trojans that went by the west side. Number 11, Callie Jensen serving. Morris just takes it off the block for the kill. Time up here by the Trojans. Wow, Chelsea, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
It's down to the wire.
Morgan's got to have a great pass. Stay in system. And then if it goes back over the net, you know where it's going. It's going outside to Abby Morris. I mean, she's been their go-to all night. She's swinging away. She's got the hot hand. I mean, that's where it's going to be.
If you're the Trojans, do you try to overplay that, or do you do you sell out on that?
I think that Hadley's done a good job of just being there and ready, and I think she was close on that last block. So I think you're prepared.
Do what you've been doing.
Yeah, you're prepared. You know that's where it's going to be, and but you have to take care of the ball in your side of the court first, and they have got to get a good pass.
Yeah, you got to receive this serve here by Emery, and give yourself a chance to get a kill before you have to try to block.
Right.
Again, Jensen serving for Emery. They get the over. Nice play by Emery.
Yes. Let's hit. And Emma's right there, ready for it.
Stilson right there at the net to make that play.
Game point, Emery.
She just gets above the net and just reaches across and puts it down. Set and match point here for Emery. Championship point. Well, it's come down to this, Chelsea, and here we have both huddles. A little bit different feeling, I'm sure, in each one, right? Trojans saying, come on, we got a side out, let's get this. And Emery saying, let's finish.
And no matter the outcome, what a fun game to be at and to participate in. And both teams have been just incredible.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. It's been fun to be here.
And either one has earned the right to call themselves a state championship, I think.
Yeah.
No matter which way the ball rolls.
Whoever the champion is, they earned it.
They earned it. No matter what.
Good pass. Gentry does get the over. Emery set up here. Goes to Morris.
Oh, and it's over.
There it is. How fitting to go to Morris there for the last play. And instead of the power that she's been showing all match,
right?
She goes for a drop shot there. Yep. And Trojans rally to try to dig it up, but just can't come up with it.
Right. And hard fought win there for the Emery Spartans. Congratulations to them. That was a really fun match to be a part of.
What a match. And both teams really a gut check for both of them.
For sure.
And they both passed with flying colors, but Emery's going to come out on top. Congratulations to the Spartans on this title. Super impressed with Abby Morris there on the outside. Ashlyn Tuttle doing a lot of digs. Carly Stilson making some great sets. Again, solid by Caitlin Nielsen.
Yep.
And Jarby Sharp with a lot of kills as well. For the Trojans, I know you're super disappointed with this outcome. You played hard. You played your very best. Hopefully gave all your effort that you had.
Yep.
One thing that I want to check with you on just really quick.
Sure.
how frustrating it is to not have your best player on the court right there at the end. I mean, I know that's your rotation.
It's hard.
But that's got to be a killer.
It is. It's hard, especially when you have someone that you rely on like you do, like Liv. But all the players I think stepped up and played well tonight, and it is frustrating. But that is the game of volleyball. You have to rotate, and you have to have different people step up in different rotations.
Well, huge win here for the Emery Spartans. This broadcast has been brought to you by KSL Sports and the Morgan Sports Network. For Chelsea Heaps, I'm Ryan Turner. We thank you for watching this broadcast, and good night. Congratulations, Emery.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please direct your attention to the center of court 3 for the awards presentation. Representing the Utah High School Activities Association is Mr. Dave Morrell, athletic director at Public High School, representing Region 13 on the executive committee. We begin the award ceremonies with the presentation of the second place rookie in the 3D volleyball tournament to the Morgan Trojans. The ceremonies as Principal Stephen Gordon of Emery High School, representing Region 12 on the Executive Committee, will present the state championship trophy to the Emery Spartans. On behalf of the Utah High School Activities Association, thanks to the Utah Mountain University for assistance in hosting the championships. We sort of welcome our request for assistance in presenting this tournament.